Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom. I'm back for this divine masculine message real quick. Just gonna get to it real quick. Ain't even finna waste no time with you. You know what I'm talking about? Just wrapping up my little day here. ETA on them readings. Just had one of them cases where just had a real good lengthy conversation with a new client. You know what I'm saying? Just let them know what they about to get into, things of that sort. For those that deal with me, at least deal with me on a live, personal level. You know what I mean? You understand how that goes. So I didn't really get to do 3 readings I was supposed to do today. So it's just gonna be a little ETA of probably about another 48 hours for sure. At least getting everybody square as far as the specials is concerned. Just got 2 shout outs, you know what I'm saying? First off, you know what I'm saying? Pam, what up? You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. You already know that love over here. And I just want to just say it on here, man. I just appreciate everything that you do. And, you know what I'm saying? Talking about appreciation, definitely want to kind of bring you on board here to my channel and really, you know, let everybody know what you got going. Like, for real, other than like Dr. Gagan and, you know, No Fucks Given crew, Hip Hop Terror, you know what I mean? Like, other than people that I really watched and studied, you know, to get me set to be here, you know, I never really dealt with a psychic on a personal level. And, you know, and definitely been more than a guy, more than like, you know, kind of like a guardian angel human, and that's awesome sauce. You know what I'm saying? And I just appreciate, just having you in my life, you know what I'm saying? Like, real spit there. You're cool as a mo. And I just appreciate that. Alright. Another shout out. Shout out to Billy J. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Joyland Productions, man. You ain't heard about her, but you're gonna hear about her in a minute. I'm gonna definitely keep her very integral in my little process here, and I'm gonna help her any way that I can. I'm gonna definitely bring her on board too. Just you know what I mean? Get you guys in the mix. She's definitely brought me kind of closer to not just my twin, but man, she's helped a lot for me as far as my journey. Can't speak about y'all and shit, but you know what I'm saying, she definitely helped me in my journey more than most too. So you two guys, I'm just doing this, and man, I roll with y'all for life. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. Just want to say that. Let's get to this reading right here. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to have friends, man, but not just friends you can build with. You feel me? Masculine's reading starts in 3 minutes. I don't care. Man, it's crazy because I tried to do this, didn't work. Just turned it off, turning it back on. I put the cards up, waited a couple hours, reshuffled it, and I find it highly strange. The first card that I picked is still the first card that I picked in this reading. That's awesome sauce. But overall energy, I'm gonna really go over these cards too. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like how I did with the feminine message. So it's a lot of information, but I mean, you can always stop, pause, rewind, things of that sort. 9 of Pentacles, it's just like the Divine Feminine's reading. It's definitely gonna go on her. I keep saying integral. Definitely important. In her situation, it's definitely important in yours, masculine. All the 9 of Pentacles is being in a position to be blessed, you know, or be in a position to bless someone. You have 9 Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles is the dark night of the soul. That's rock bottom. That's having nothing. 6 of Pentacles is getting square in life. You know, it's a D. I mean, you ain't passed. That's a C. You know, 50%. 5 of Pentacles, that's an F. That's failure. D is just homeostasis. 70%. That's passing. The only way you pass it, right, is by rereading. 7 of Pentacles is the reread card. You gotta reorder some things, reanalyze some things, rehash on some things, maybe remove and relocate from a situation or reconnect with the situation. There's gonna be a few reads that you're gonna have to do. You need to realize that these reads are very important because it's gonna keep you from being in a 5 of Pentacles energy again, or being around the same people you was with when you was rock bottom or lost a big investment or what have you. You know, 8 of Pentacles is having harvest, shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable bed to sleep on, a house to put the bed in, a job to pay for the house, a car to get to your job to pay for your house. because all you want to do is really go in your bed, which you do have in your home. You know, kids are grand. You know, spouse is grand. These are more people that you can share this harvest that you tilled and built for yourself and your twin. That's on a whole nother level. It's something. A lot of people have nothing. They have nothing because they don't manifest. Pentacles are all about manifesting too. Pentacles is a person, place, or a thing. Something you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. 5 senses, you know, and it's something you created. Masculine. Clarifying this blessing that's on its way, or this blessing that you're gonna be to somebody or give to someone, or, you know, doing God body kingdom business out here. Clarifying as the 4 of Swords. This is being in your head, you know. Nothing wrong with being in your head as long as you get out of it. Next step after the 4 of Swords is the 5 of Swords, which is the focus card. This is looking at your target and then looking everywhere else, you know, because you're in your head, so you're really not focused on anything on the outside because you're still in here, you know. And if you're in here too long, you'll be idle-minded. And what's idle mind? That's the devil's workshop. I told you the 4 of Swords is the devil's doorway. And I told you, divine masculines, the devil is like your best friend, that's your buddy. Not saying this, like I said, the devil with horns, nothing like that. It's just the terminology of it. The devil card, it's just your best friend. Like I say, it's addictions. It's being chained to someone or something. Okay, it's doing things you know you ain't got no business doing. You know, and going back to negative energies or past energies, doing shit that you used to do in the past that isn't relevant anymore. You know what I'm saying? Going back to that, when I say the masculine dances with the devil, and that's his best friends, because that's masculine dabbles and deals with constantly, because they're in your head a lot. You know what I mean? Get out your head. Put more smoke on this being in your head business, and all this is fairly important. You got the divine feminine here, Queen of Wands, Queen of Actions, and seems like this blessing that you're gonna get or gonna give is facilitated with your feminine somehow. I say somehow because that's really what this 4 of Swords is. It's questions. Who, what, when, where, why, how. Like, you know, why X, Y. Actions. See the divine feminine, she's just looking at you being in your head, 4 of Swords, and you being in a perfect position to be blessed. Or you being in a perfect position to bless someone. You know? But she knows, he could be a she could be a he, you know how we rocking, just how pivotal this 4 of Swords is going to be. Given the fact that this is the doorway for the devil to enter. Like I say, it's like you're on punishment. You can't see your best friend anymore because your best friend is a bad influence. Nothing's wrong with your friend. They're just fucking nuts. You're a good boy. You know what I'm saying? You're a good girl, and it's just like, might seem innocent, might seem like they catch a bad rap, but it's like my karmic rant, you know? I'm not dividing people when I say you're either divine or karmics. I'm just dividing people when I say you elevate from a karmic to a divine. Not saying we're born karmic, fuck no. We're born divine, but we all kind of lose our way, but we all kind of find our way too, because there's only one right way, and that's up. And what is up? God, right? Okay. Overall energy, you right where you need to be to succeed, survive, and thrive masculine. Why not go all the way? Out your head, 4 of Swords. And on your feet, Queen of Wands. You know what I'm saying? Because it's showing time beats me. You're in the right, perfect position. All the 9 of Pentacles has ever been is you being in a good position. Bottom line, we got the 10 of Pentacles. Manifestation. 2 peas in a pod that come together like butt cheeks. This is when 2 twins get in union. This is when 2 twins get united. This is when 2 twins finally kind of get a deadlock as far as your demonstration is concerned. Because you don't know really what it is. The emotions of, like I said, so I love this Twin Flame community. So I love this divine community because we understand what it's like to be kind of torn emotionally, mentally. You mean? You're meeting your own reflection, yo. It's no ordinary love, Sade. And like I say, it's just something karmics can never experience, or isn't even. They don't even have their mind open to receive it. Might not be their time. They might not care. But being a divine masculine, whatever you want it to manifest, it's happening. Like, it's happening. This is the end of a karmic process between you and whatever that is you want to manifest. You can do two things. Actually, three things. You can stay in this good position and do what karmics do. Just be happy with what you got. Be cool with whatever the situation is. This is how you like it. This is how we can stay. Not even trying to take it to a divine level, because that's what happens with the knights and kings and queens and things. No. After the Ten of Pentacles, you got the Knight of Pentacles. What's that? That's the grooming card. That's being in a position to groom someone, or be in a position to be groomed, to be a better person. You know, Ten of Pentacles. That's 100%. And the Nine of Pentacles, you can kind of give somebody some help, like a Pentacle. It'll knock you to an Eight of Pentacles, but that's still a beat. 80%. You still passing. And you got a harvest, Eight of Pentacles. That's a harvest. Ain't nothing been taken out your harvest. I named what your harvest is. Nothing's taken out of your harvest. And you've been, you give a blessing to somebody. It's like God always gives you back what you gave and more. So let's just say you did give a pentacle to somebody. You help somebody. You got Eight of Pentacles. Boom. You get two more pentacles. Four of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you get two more pentacles. God always get you what you need before you even need it. And you know God is going to do it for you too. Masculine is part of your powers. You and God got something going on. Y'all been had something going on. You're a divine. Okay. Aside from this twin flame demonstration, that should be kind of, intriguing. The relationship between you and God. Moving on. Masculine. Got the cotton mouth like a mo. Come to the situation, masculine. In your mystery madness, you got a dream come true. Or a wish granted. Something you wanted is happening. Like, this is twice. Two masculine situation readings, I got the same demo. Or maybe it was in the karmic. But it was the same energy. You and another person, coming together as one. And it was part of the wish you wanted to have happen, or the dream that you kind of wanted to come true. You're definitely getting what you asked for. And this definitely deals with your heart, your emotions. This is something you really put your heart into, or something that makes your heart whole. Next step after this Nine of Cups is the Ten of Cups, happiness. It's the step before happiness. So don't fight it. Just keep going to the last step in the karmic cycle, but you still got to get to the Knight of Cups. I'm talking about, still got to get to the Knight of Cups. I'm going to get to that till it pop out. But put more smoke on this dream come true, or this wish granted. You got Two of Wands. This is your role. Masculine, you finally found your role. Good job. What I mean by you finally found your role, this is your role. Your feminist role is the Three of Wands. I told you, she's the explorer. She's the leader of the expedition. You are not the help, you're the protection. You keep the light on so the feminine can do what she can do to get you guys to another path, to another place of substance, to higher ground. To Zion. You know what I mean? To love life in the pursuit of happiness. You can find it yourself, but she's here to guide you, because that's what she's on her way to. So you might as well, like I say, Two of Wands, the Three of Wander. You know what I mean? Just really stick around. Really support your divine feminine. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's a dream come true. You finally found your role. Finally see where you can fit in, where you can squeeze in. Maybe that's what you was in your head about, how you can really fit into the demonstration. Your feminist demonstration. The feminine is out here. Up top, too. Looking down, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, feminine is definitely in the picture. And moving on, you personally come into the situation, we got the Eight of Swords. This is a wall. That partition I like to talk about. Eight of Swords is a mental prison, a fucked up ideology, long-standing belief that needs to definitely be eradicated by now. This is walls you keep up to keep yourself from getting hurt, which is pointless. Gotta get hurt so you know what not to feel. Gotta get hurt so you know what it feel like. For those who've been hurt, when you try to sympathize with them and shit, but you scared to get hurt, face ass. They were brave, they were vulnerable, they doing shit you ain't doing. Do it. You know what I mean? Let that partition down. This is a security blanket. Motherfuckers, I don't know, who get checks, who don't want to elevate their, I don't know, financial status because they're cool getting taken care of with their little thing. Whatever you got popping, whatever's busting. I mean, that's cool. You know what I mean? And you know what's going to happen when you make more money. It's going to kind of eradicate that. But, I mean, you're getting to a higher level. I mean, that's what it's all about. But you know what I mean? Like, you can't just be spiritually raw. You know, you can't just be spiritually knowledgeable. You know, go to church, pay your taxes, do little small stuff, and be content where you at in life. Like, no. You've evolved mentally. You've evolved emotionally. You've evolved spiritually. Might as well evolve your pockets. What you talking about? Step your pockets game up. Get your bread game up. Like, there's too much money in this world to be getting out here for nobody to be getting none. We ain't talking about finessing. We ain't talking about, like, money is everything. But, I mean, you need to loot the scoop. In America, at least. So, let that partition down. All right? You got to have your own back here. You're used to having, like, real shit. Okay? Most you masculines, I'm saying, y'all got some type of demo that keep a steady flow of income in y'all life. That's why y'all go to the devil energy frequent to maintain y'all interests. Yeah? That's mental shit. Know what you're doing. You know what you're doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? Let that partition down. This is you, you know what I mean? This is you, like I say, it's that type of shit. You need to get your own shit. It's a cap. Whatever you're doing, it's a cap. Can't do too much, you know, without getting that taken away from you. That's what you're scared of, not having whatever this is. You know what I mean? It's causing you to do some devil activities. Devil ain't even out here. But you at the doorway like you trying to catch the devil. It's like me when I was thirsty as hell trying to look for some smoke and shit. You know what I mean? I'm a red line and shit. I'm in the hood. You know what I'm talking about? I'm on troop. I'm on man and shit. I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? Thirsty for the motherfucking drink. So I'm just like, man, I'll put myself in danger like a motherfucker banking on this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's negative behavior. That's shit I was doing in high school. I can't do that. Can't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain shit, okay, that needs to be eradicated. You can't expect anything. You gotta have your own shit. Alright? Can't depend on anybody. You depend on yourself. Give a fuck if it's the government, settlement, check, inheritance. Fuck, it ain't yours. It's not yours. Okay? Get yours. Alright? Let that partition down to get the balls to come out here and get yours. Alright? Lastly, I mean, this is like I said, a kid that puts a blanket over his head when he's scared of the boogeyman. But in real life, the boogeyman will take the blanket off and just eat you alive. Or slice your body up like Freddy Krueger. Like, that's real life. There are no monsters. If it was, that blanket ain't gonna do shit. Alright? Let your partition down. Take that blanket off. It ain't, you know what I mean? Use it to get warm. Not to protect yourself from monsters. Because if they existed, you'd be fucked up out here. Just look how you acting now. Moving on. Masculine. As far as the feminine energy is concerned, we have the Fool card. Feminine had this too. This is being in a whole new world like Aladdin. When it come to your feminine, she's out here watching this whole shit too. Like, see what's cracking out here. Hey, yes, this shit is new. Yes, you're uncomfortable. Yes, you feel kind of vulnerable. Feel kind of weird. You know what I mean? But you've had these feelings before. You know what I'm saying? When you first got in recognition and shit, to this whole twin flame situation. You know what I mean? Aside from that, like I said, you got your walls down, your partition down. You took your armor off. You took your guard off. Like you opening up out here. You buckets nakeds. You buckets nakeds emotionally. You buckets naked spiritually. You buckets naked financially, which is why it's even more appealing to get down with the get down while your feminine getting it. You know what I mean? Like, it's a whole new position. All right, and that's good. Let's put some more smoke on this goodness. That's good. Ain't bad. Ace of Wands. You just need a little awareness. Ace of Wands. That's awareness. It's the Nebuchadnezzar. This is what gets you out the matrix and you know what I mean? Into Zion. You got to be 301 to get to Zion. That's purpose. You got to find your purpose first before you get to Zion. But that's part of the Ascension process. Ace of Wands. That's awareness, and that's the first step in the actions process. If you want anything done, you got to do it yourself. This is the first step in doing anything yourself. You fall. You got to pick your punk ass up. This is getting off the ground. Ace of Wands. Now you up. You was just down. Now you up. You ain't really dead shit. You just picked your ass off the ground. A for ass off the ground. It's new territory. You ain't never got knocked out or, you know what I mean? Been in this type of situation before, but guess what? You brush your shoulders off and keep moving. A is for actions. Come to your feminine. You in a whole new world like Aladdin. All you gotta do is what you've been doing. Monkey see, monkey do. And fall in line. Do what your feminine doing. When in doubt. More smoke on this. The Three of Swords. Yes, it's painful. Pain from the past. Pain from the present. Pain from an uncertain future. It's an uncertain future because you in the Fool card. You just in a whole new world like Aladdin. You ain't been here before. Okay? That's good. You're getting awareness about your situation personally. That's great. But it's pain that come with it. Pain from the past. It's all mental. You know why you having pain from the past? Because your whole Eight of Swords, your whole ideology on shit is through. Like, your whole ideology fucked up. Everything you was taught is not a lie, but you was never exposed to what you've been exposed to now. You've never seen the levels of spirituality at the realms. You've been seeing the levels of spirituality. You ain't been seeing signs and synchronicities and dreams and visions and shit in the rate and in the manner that you've been seeing them since your demo, masculine. Pain from the present. It's hurting you now that you're kind of in a position that you don't like being in, which is fucking clueless or unaware of things or not knowing how to move in life. Like, you definitely got a direction. I mean, you functioning Two of Wands, and that's the Two of Wands at. You had the Two of Wands in your energy. You know what I'm saying? You definitely making ends meet like a motherfucker, but it's how you do it. You're doing it, but you're gonna have to work harder. You just got a blessing. A dream just came true. You just got something you wanted. You just got that special person back in your life again. Like, you finally got the ball moving on your ideas to progress forward, go up. Of course, it's painful. It's the present. Just know you're doing things now to kind of affect your future. It's a lot of people feel they have no future, given their background, given their current situation, maybe given their, like I say, given their health or something. It's all mental. You got a money problem, you fix it mentally. It starts from the mind first. You gotta have a fucking plan. Health-wise, I mean, first step is you gotta have a plan. It starts from the mind. Relationship. Your feelings towards someone, something you need to say, how to express yourself, being yourself, shit like that. It's all mental. You know what I mean? You gotta figure it out, okay? Now, personally, as far as that was just your history madness. Personally, in regards to the feminine, you got the Ten of Wands. This ain't just your divine feminine. This is the feminines in your life. Your karmic feminines. Could be the feminines in your family, the women in your family, women co-workers, women partners. It's something you're gonna have to put a passionate into. when it comes to your partners, your twin included. What is that? Devil card. You're gonna have to put a passionate end to, like I said, dancing with the devil. Once again, going back to the devil card, bring a better sense of it. Addictions. You know, everybody got their thing. Me, you, everybody. Some people things just go a little bit more deeper and, you know, run a little bit more further than others. That's their cross to bear. That's their thing they're doing. But even in the process of doing what they're doing, it's still other things that need to temporarily end. This is temporarily ending something that deals with the devil energy. If it's addictions, this is slowing the fuck down on something, taking a break on something. Drugs, liquor, sex, maybe. Something strenuous. You know, it's good, but it's like too much of a good thing is bad. It's like going tanning too much, to where you a whole new damn color now, or bleaching your hair so much. It's too many chemicals that stay in your shit all day. You know what I mean? Or getting so many pedicures, your fucking fingers start peeling off. You know, that type of shit. Buying so much clothes, you in debt. Eating out so much that you gain weight, like whatever. It's something, whatever it is, you're gonna have to temporarily end it. You know what I mean? Just so you can really get back on track. Okay? As far as actions and behavior is concerned, it's definitely a behavior. Any more smoke on that? We got the Six of Swords. Just go with the flow. You know? Whatever this devil is, definitely got a, I ain't gonna say a hold on you, but it definitely has an effect on you. You know? Definitely have something with the devil energy. Okay? You're just gonna have to slowly and smoothly move away from it. It's not suiting you anymore. Okay? You don't, and like I say, with this energy, this devil energy, I'm telling you, it's like you and your master's best friend. Like the only motherfuckers that know about this devil energy is God, your masculine, and whoever this devil is. This bond runs deep. Whoever dirt this is, it's done between this energy. It ain't a person, it's the energy. Okay? Moving on. Masculine, your mystery madness to all of this. We got a wound, Nine of Wands. It's the wounded warrior. Actions. Wands deal with actions. Okay, you just had a 10 of Wands, right? Then you dropped to a 9 of Wands. You went backwards. Like, literally went backwards. Actions, behavior, went backwards. Not too far, but going backwards still, right? This 10 of Wands is connected to this devil right here. So shit you need to curb. Six of Swords is also curb, moving around, whatever the fuck this energy is. But it's like you go back to it. And the main reason you go back to this devil energy, this addiction, this behavior, this ideology, that's irrelevant. Like, this shit is irrelevant. It's all mental too. Shit is irrelevant, right? You're hurting yourself with it. Main reason you dance with the devil is because you hurt so much. But this is hurt you put on yourself. This is self-inflicted hurt. Nobody hurting you, at least not no more, for you to have this energy. And nobody did nothing to you, at least lately, for you to be feeling like this. This is some real deep-seated wound. This definitely looks like childhood. It definitely looks like some deep-ass shit. You're going to have to heal. Why? There's more smoke on why. You're definitely going to have to heal because Six of Pentacles. You got to be at homeostasis. You got to get square in life. How do you get square in life? That's being on your road, which you are. That's part of the reason why this shit is a dream come true, because you finally found your role in life. That's half of getting squared up. You found your role. Now you gotta get right with God. You're square in life by being in your position, by being in your role, which you are. Now you gotta get square with God. How do you get square with God? Being on your purpose. Guess what? This dream come true. This dream come true right here go both ways. Dream come true because you finally found your role. You know what I mean? And it becomes your purpose when you're fulfilling your role with your divine feminine. And your divine feminine is out here. So yeah, you're on your purpose. So you're square across the board. You know what I mean? Stop hurting and realize you square. I mean, you at a 60%. You still got to get back to this, 10%, which is the bottom line, which you'll get to. But before you get to the 10%, manifesting whatever it is you want to manifest, you got to be in a position to manifest it. Not in your head. Four of Swords being all in your head. Not in your head. Just trust. If you lost, look for your divine feminine. She is the light. She is the light bearer. Masculine, you're the shipman at sea, looking for land and substance and shit, because you've been out looking for substance or gaining substance for a while. And you see a lighthouse. The divine feminine is a lighthouse. She's there to bring you home. Speaking of home, this is the final card, which is Zion. Hold on, we'll get on that in a second. But you personally, in regards to yourself, masculine, you got the King of Cups. Tough love. Feminine had this card too. Tough love. This is a 1950s, 1960s dad. You know? What's up with this King of Cups stuff? Do you need to be in this energy? Do you need to redirect this energy? Yeah. You need to look closely, okay, on how you be on your little authoritative role. You know? This is the highest form of emotion you can be on, which is basically having your emotions in check. That's something the average person can't do. You know, knowing when to care and knowing not when to care. It helps. It keeps you alive. That's your role, divine masculine, to stay alive. You're a survivor, for real. That's one of your powers. You're a survivor by any means. You can cut your emotions on and off like a motherfucking machine. It's part of your power. But you gotta have to really focus, Five of Swords, on the way you turn this emotional machine on and off. When you turn this emotional machine on and off. And how you turn this emotional machine on and off. It's emotions. It all deal with your emotions. You're doing the right thing, but it's how you're doing it. Your method. It's like an actor who, I don't know, is playing a motherfucking cocaine kingpin. And, I don't know, decides to do some motherfucking method acting and does a shitload of lines in the bathroom and comes in and shoots the scene. Hell of a performance. They got good footage for the day. But fuck, bro. How deep are you gonna get into this shit? You know what I mean? How dedicated are you? You know what I mean? Like, that shows dedication on a whole nother level. It's good, but too much of a good thing can be bad. It's your method. It might work right now. Are you a struggling actor? But what's gonna happen when you are, I don't know, a multi-million-dollar actor, and it's like you got more to sniff than you ever had too, and it sends you down a downward spiral because of the method of how you coping with shit, of how you doing your job. You know, self-medication is all I'm hearing right now. Everybody self-medicates. You know, I do too. The Grinchy Grinch, but there are shit. I'm telling you, it's mental. It's mental for me self-medicating off the Grinch. So, you know, I can only imagine anything hard or extreme. You know, there's a lot of thought that goes into it. Just be careful and aware. At any rate, self-care. That's your mystery man is going to the future, masculine. Self-care, self-love, Ace of Cups. Self-care, self-love, self-respect, self-admiration. You gotta have it. You know? You don't love yourself, you can never love another person, even your twin. If you don't understand yourself, you can never understand another person, even your twin. If you don't, like, respect yourself, you can't respect your twin. You know? If you can't provide for yourself, how you gonna provide for your twin? You can't, you know, protect yourself. How you gonna protect your twin? Like, I can go all day. It starts from you. Okay? It's in your subconscious, and it's beating like a drum, the importance of it, because we got the Knight of Cups here. That's the Romeo card. Just putting your whole heart into something. Masculine. It's time for you to it's time for you to put your whole heart into something for once. If it's love, put your whole heart into love. Like I say, love is transcendent. It ain't got no skin on it. It ain't got no no, you can't put labels on love. You can't put like skin on it. Like you know what I mean? It transcends. Like, you know, love isn't even physical. It can be, but love isn't even physical. You know, just dive deep into these emotions and these feelings and these intuitions and these signs and synchronicities you're seeing. Because if you take an ace and add it to the Knight of Cups, that's the Queen of Cups. That's the ghosting card. That's dreams. That's visions. That's signs and synchronicities. That's power. You stepping into your own powers. You being aware of powers you didn't know you had. You grooming your powers, testing your powers, confirming your powers, things of that sort. Final card of this message, we got the Four of Wands. That's home. That's Zion. You know what I mean? Zion. Home is where the heart is. You're finally home. Home is where the heart is. Masculine. You're finally home. Say this shit one more time. Home is where the heart is, masculine. You're finally home. No more smoke on you, finally home. You got the Eight of Wands. And it's time for you to kind of communicate. This is going to be the crucial part of actions when it comes to you being at home right now. You really need to communicate. It's something you need to say. Something you need to communicate. This could be venting. This could be just singing. You know, something's got you singing a lot, or, you know, got you reading a lot, got you, you know, creating documents. This is like files and documents and poems and just writing your thoughts down. And like I say, you're singing a lot. You're like fucking, like you're expressing yourself at home because you feel at home. You know, you got to be around people that make you feel at home. You got to be around people, you know, places that make you feel at home. You got to, you know, surround yourself by homely things. Home is Zion. Home is where the heart is, you know. Just gonna pick 3 cards and keep it moving. Masculine, what do you got to say in the 4th and 5th dimension? We got the 5 of Wands. This is a life after union, or life after home. 4 of Wands is also union, reunion, recognition with your twin. Aside from that, like I say, it's home. This is life after home improvement. Life after you and your twin get back in cahoots. You know what I'm saying? You still got a job to do. It's a full-time job too. So you're seeing that life is still good, being in a position to bless people or be blessed, but you're also seeing the work, time, energy, and resources it's going to take to get into it too. Feminine, what you got to say in this demonstration, 6 of Pentacles. Feminine is saying, you know what I'm saying, you square. 6 of Pentacles came out again. She's saying make sure you get square on both ends. You know, you're doing a good job. Make sure you square on both ends. You definitely got to do what you got to do for the world. Make sure you're doing what you got to do for Zion. 4 of Wands. Do for home. Do for this union. You know, you got jobs to do. Once again, your feminine can definitely let you know what you need to do. Final card of this message. We have Ace of Swords, power, authority, dominion. It's the loading chamber in the matrix. Masculine, anything you need to succeed, survive, and thrive, you can do it through your mind. You've done it before, you can do it again. That's my message. Hope I can be of good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Please stay tuned. Readings are definitely on the way. Give me another 48-hour wait time. Appreciate everybody, okay? Love you guys. Please tell friends to subscribe. I will catch you guys on the flip, all right? Deuces.